Well, athletes and everyday people going through life sometimes feel that way by putting harmful chemicals into their body. Today, I'm going to talk to you about what steroids are, what could happen if you use them, and lastly, alternatives that you could take instead of using steroids. Steroids are very dangerous, and there's many other alternatives that are out there to support people going through a rough time or that need that extra boost and that are looking for that next step. First, we're going to talk about what are steroids. Steroids are classified as a large group of chemical substances classified by a specific carbon structure. DrugAbuse.gov says it disrupts the normal production of hormones, causing a topsy-turvy thing inside your body that kind of switches everything and gets everything confused, and they just mess up your whole immune system. And forms that they come in most likely are pills are very common. That's what you'll most likely see today. People taking pills, putting pills in protein shakes, things like that. As well as there's also injections, so like a shot into your arm is also another way people use them. And also dietary supplements that give you that extra boost. I definitely think this is an easy out. It may give you that quick effect that you need, or that short-term goal, you want to reach. Even though it's your long-term goal, you can reach it in such a short time, which is still not worth it with the actual effects that it could have on your body. That leads me to my next point. What could happen? Obviously, steroids are very dangerous, but we as kids hear very dangerous. That kind of sparks our attention in a way. So let me tell you about a few things that could happen. First, acne. As teenagers, I know acne is already a big enough problem as it is, which is not fun. So we have to deal with that already, and having that add on to it, we could possibly have a whole lot of acne, and that could not be fun. As well as hair loss. Hair loss is, no offense, but for older people, and we as kids don't experience hair loss. I know I should know. Next, there's stuff as heart attack, a high rise in blood pressure. It can also stunt your growth. I know us girls might be pretty much done growing, but gentlemen, I think you might still be growing in a way. I mean, especially in high school, kids are still growing every day, and that could possibly put a wrench in that. It can also, for us women, cause us to be infertile. I know right now we're not looking for that, but in the future, if that would put a wrench in, having kids and having a family, I know that wouldn't be something that we would want. So it's definitely a temporary fix, and especially for something that could lead to death, it's just not worth it. Obviously, death is the ultimate price you would pay for taking steroids, but it's definitely the most severe, obviously. But yes, death is definitely a possibility. Next, what could we do instead? So healthy alternatives from steroids that could benefit you in the long run. Simply eating a healthy diet, eating a proper breakfast, and getting that extra protein in your diet, and not skipping meals, and eat lunch, and eat a big dinner, and go exercise after. I know eating late, I know it's hard as college students, not always having that meal there, but I know if you eat earlier, then you have more time to burn off those extra calories. And if you're trying to bulk up, maybe you go to the gym right after you eat and add that extra protein into your diet, which will definitely help. Next is a huge way that can benefit you is protein shakes. I know that a lot of kids in high school and in college and even adults are taking protein shakes in the morning to give them that healthy start to their day, that boost. And that definitely helps. And I think that's a big part. And I know it gives you that extra boost in the morning, and then there's pre-workout and then after workout, so post-workout, that will allow you to kind of replenish your system and go to the next step in your day. And lastly, just the proper exercise. Doing the right things at the gym, lifting if that's what you're looking to do, just staying in shape. There's so many other ways that you can do this versus taking the easy out and taking that pill and getting that extra boost that you might get just as well at the gym. So today we talked about what steroids are, what could happen if we use them, and lastly, what are healthy alternatives that we could take instead. As you learned, steroids are very dangerous and totally not worth it. And these show that people that have taken these might lose control, and it can be very dangerous to their bodies. This is most definitely not the right choice, and if you pick the right choice, you'll take that extra step and stick with yourself and go to the gym and exercise extra, or take that protein shake and eat that proper diet during the day, and take the healthy route instead. So please make the right choice and don't ruin your body.